5, 5, 1, 4, 6, 7, 6, 5, 0, 4, 6, 6, 8, 2, 3, 8, 3, 4, 4, 1, 3, 4, 0, 1, 0, 4, 1, 0, 7, 7, 8, 2, 5, 8, 2.
This woman is a failure. This man is a spineless socialist. Britain have become an international laughingstock as a result of our Falklands defeat. We must restore confidence, trust and respect for Britain across the world. Neither the Conservatives nor Labour can accomplish this. But we can. We are offering you change. Change to a new way of life in Britain. We will create a proud, patriotic and powerful nation that takes pride in the red, white and blue of the Union flag, promotes prosperity for those that deserve it, and improves life. The Rebuild Party. Save the future of Britain.
Here we have the result of a poll of 4,500 people. An extraordinary win for the newcomers to the electorate, the Rebuild Party, winning an extraordinary 445 seats according to our polling data. The Conservatives are down massively to 124 seats. Labour endured heavy losses after their disastrous run-up to the election, winning only 54 seats, and the Lib Dems and the Social Democrats win a combined 11 seats. While these are just polls, and as you can see no official results have come in yet, this appears to be a landmark win for the Rebuild Party, and arguably the biggest shift in British political history. Thatcher has been defeated after her disastrous Falklands campaign, which saw her and her most well-known ally Ronald Reagan cease their diplomatic relationship. Labour's hard-lived ideologies have failed them this time, and it is seemingly the Rebuild Party who will walk away with the majority in the House of Commons, and an overwhelming majority at that.
On Rebuild TV we'll be showing you a wonderful new documentary showing our remarkable pub, bar and shop owners in Britain, and why they have the right to refuse entry to those who do not deserve to go in there, and that will be on next Saturday at 6 p.m. Carnage. How the brave police took control, which shows how our wonderful protectors of law and order defended the nation against the tribesmen and took back control over London. That'll be on tomorrow at 7:30.
This Christmas on Rebuild TV, we'll be bringing you some truly exciting programs for everyone to enjoy, so let's take a look at the schedule. From 6 we'll bring you some exciting Christmas morning action in Britain's breakfast, and, of course, Cornelius Chamberlain will be hosting that as usual. Following on from that, we'll be showing Christmas in Tribesland, a new animated film about Santa and his adventures in the tribes of Africa. That begins at 9 and finishes at 10:30. From then we'll have the news and weather with Vivian Campbell, and 10:45 we'll bring you Nativity Live, where Glenna Jenkins and her team will bring you the Nativity through the lens of the best and brightest young British talent. Then at 12, we'll bring you the highly anticipated Santa Slays the Soldier Night, where jolly old Saint Nick shows what happens when certain people get on his naughty list.
Britons, we have an important message for you all. At a time of great prosperity, when Britain is thriving economically, having seized back the Falklands and shown Argentina why Britain are a force to be reckoned with by taking their land as our own, uncertainty has now returned. Earlier today, the Irish Republican Army exploded a bomb outside the Houses of Parliament. The explosion resulted in the deaths of 12 people, including Foreign Secretary Charles Cross, who was appointed by the Rebuild Party following their landslide victory last year. The Irish Republican Army has claimed more attacks will follow, saying the direction Britain is taking is one even we are shocked by, and attacks against the current government is an action Britons will one day support. Following this, a Civil Contingencies Committee meeting was held, and they concluded that there is only one solution: war. The Irish have carried out attacks on this country for over a decade, and we will tolerate it no longer. The traitorous Irish must now pay for their actions. The military is being deployed in Ireland to seize control of the country. In the manifesto of the Rebuild Party, it was made perfectly clear that they wish to restore Britain to its former glory. They are now beginning to carry that out. The nation of Ireland should never have existed, and the land will now be returned to its rightful owners. The people of Britain will never have to fear the Irish attacking this nation ever again, as we once again leave our mark on the world and show why no nation should ever challenge the United Kingdom.
Ahora somos tus maestros. Te someterás y obedecerás. La subyugación es la única opción.
El Imperio Británico se ha apoderado de esta tierra. La invasión de las Malvinas será castigada. Tu ejército ya está de rodillas. Tu querido líder ya no está con nosotros. El Imperio ha transformado esta tierra en la Argentina británica. Sus líderes y políticos que se atrevieron a desafiarnos se enfrentarán a un castigo rápido y despiadado. Los ciudadanos que deseen rebelarse o resistir correrán la misma suerte. Se harán varios cambios a esta tierra. Este idioma pronto estará prohibido y usarás el idioma adecuado, que es el inglés. Otras naciones que intenten rescatarte se enfrentarán a todo el poder de los británicos. Si trabajamos juntos, esta tierra será más próspera y poderosa que nunca. Tienes dos opciones. Sométete a la corona o afronta las consecuencias.
Presidential tape dated 11th on the 10th, 1984. Upon viewing on this tape, you are instructed to destroy it to ensure it does not fall into the hands of our enemies. This tape has been dispatched to the cabinet and senior CIA and military officials. It has now come to our attention that the United Kingdom now pose a threat to the peace and security of the world. As you will all be aware, in 1983, a new party known as the Rebuild Party won power in a landslide election victory, promising to restore Britain as a renowned and respected global power. They took action 2 weeks ago, invading Argentina as revenge for their victory in the Falkland Islands in 1982. Argentina has now become British Argentina and is currently under military rule. In April of this year, Britain also invaded the Republic of Ireland and has now become a de facto British colony. Since their election, the Rebuild Party have increased their military spending significantly, and it is currently impractical to liberate both Argentina and Ireland. The concern from Washington is that the UK may attempt to invade other nations to use their resources and their people to expand their military and economic power. Argentina is a nation that has potential that has not been tapped into, and should Britain tap into it, they could become a significant economic and military power. We believe the most likely targets for future invasions are Uruguay, Paraguay, Iceland, Bolivia, Taiwan, Mexico. Britain maintains their control of Hong Kong, and an increase in military presence has been noted since the 1983 election. The President has stressed the need for measures to prevent Britain from expanding into these countries. As of now, Britain would not be able to last in an all-out war with the US and other world powers, but should we allow them to expand and increase their wealth, resources and manpower, they could pose a threat to us and other countries. The President has also requested that his longtime friend Margaret Thatcher be evacuated from the UK before the Rebuild Party attempt to assassinate her. The Rebuild Party exists as a neo-fascist regime, executing and exiling those who are not white, of perfect mental capacity or heterosexual. A neo-fascist British Empire could throw the relative peace and order of the world into jeopardy. NATO and the UN have informed us that they do not plan in implementing sanctions as of now, to avoid escalating an already delicate situation. For now, the plan remains simple. Contain the Rebuild Party. Do not let them expand their territory.